Hi there. Who have we got online? I think there might be a little bit of lag with this as usual, but I'll just plod on anyway and we'll catch up that way. Where's my chat list? Yeah. Oh well, I'll give it 5 minutes, and if I don't get any response, I'll call it a day and do it a bit later. I think this is not a good time, clearly. Hi Anna. How are you doing today, Anna? I saw your latest video today. Macaroni. That was pretty much like we do it in England, very similar. Only we would bake it, but we don't bake it solid like a pie like they do in Trinidad. We bake it more like more loose, you know. So it's more like a fairly loose gratin. Hiya, Paulie. How you doing? Just watched your lemon chicken ramen. That was real clever, mate. Really enjoyed that. Yeah, Anna, yeah, do it. Yeah. Moist. That way, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it is kind of moist and loose. It's just, the only thing is it's got like a mantle of baked cheese on top, usually. A bit more like American mac and cheese than Trini. You know, Trini macaroni pie is really good, but it's more solid, isn't it? More like a cake. Oh, you're welcome, Paulie. I make sure anyone I am supporting, I give them a full watch, a full watch and a thumbs up always. Yeah, I don't see a point of being there unless I do, you know. So I mean, sometimes if I'm really busy, I'll speed it up so it's going real fast. But you know, it'll be recorded as a full watch, so you get the time. Also, going live like this, it really improves your watch time. It goes quite high. I think I got something like 12 hours out the last one out of a 2-hour live show. So it's substantial. Yeah. How did that that lemon chicken and that the thyme and lemon is awesome combination of flavour. How did that taste today? That ramen, quick and easy, but I bet that went down your neck nicely, didn't it? You're welcome, Anna. Keep making the good content, and I'll keep watching. You know, that's the deal, isn't it? Yeah. It's fun, and I get to learn new things as well, and we all learn off each other, don't we? It's quite edifying, really. I don't think this is a particularly good time of day to be doing the live stream, but I've keep this fairly short, this one, because of that reason. And the other reason is I think a lot of live streamers go on way too long. I learned as an instructor in the army that the attention span of people, it goes up to about 20 minutes of fairly good attention, and then it drops off very sharply after that. But with a 10-minute break, you can go for another 20 minutes after, and have a 40-minute lesson. You know, that's the way we learned in the military, anyway. Hi, Marie. Oh, what's cooking? Oh yeah, I've got to tell you what's coming up, haven't I? What's coming up? What's coming up? What have I got in the can? Let's have a look. It's in my data, video production, lazy cook projects folder. Sorting. I have. Hi, Nandani. Always good to see you. I've got coming up. I've got a peanut butter pie that's coming up tomorrow, and this is a recipe sent to me by my friend Emma Baird, who's a homesteader in Nova Scotia in Canada. And I tell you, boys and girls, this one is really good, really awesome. How's the clarity of the video? Is that any good? Because I've got a question mark against the stream health, and I think there might be a bit of lag time on it. I'm just wondering if I should knock off my VPN. Let me disconnect my VPN if it lets me. That might be better. Yeah, it is delicious, Marie. There's something about the combination of the ingredients in it. It's peanut butter, it's double cream or heavy cream, and vanilla, and it blew me away. You'll see in the video, it just took me by surprise completely. It was just so good. You've got to try it if you see it, and it's not really hard to make. You know. It's simple, but the cookies I use are, we call them biscuits in Britain. The cookies I use are McVitie's digestive biscuits, but I believe that you can use graham crackers for this recipe. In fact, I think Emma uses graham crackers for when she makes it. I'm fine, Nandani. How are you? You're good there? How's Trinidad today? Don't tell me it's warm. I'm guessing it'd be warm, right? I'll be there soon enough. I'll be there in June. I'm flying on the 10th of June into Port of Spain. I'm flying from Gatwick this time, and arriving at... I'll be going. We stop at St. Lucia, I think, to refuel, and then we fly on to Port of Spain. But it means I don't have all that messing around and swapping aircraft and having to overnight in New York. You know, it gets a bit much. See you, Paulie, and thanks for coming along. Thanks for helping me out. Cheers, mate. Really appreciate it, brother. Cheers. Okay. Oh, the clouds are set up. In what part of Trinidad do you live, Nandani? Are you in Central, or do you live outside of Trinidad? I couldn't pick you up in Toronto. Yeah. Oh, in the south. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I did some travelling in the south. You must have seen it on my my videos. Oh yeah. Penal. You don't say that like penal, like we say. Yeah. Hi, wrestler. Thank you. Thanks very much. I really appreciate you joining in. Wrestlers. Part of the I Am a Creator community. So for those of you looking to get more subs, if you join the hashtag I Am a Creator community, or just look hashtag I Am a Creator up, you'll see it in the description below, I believe. Let's have a look, see if it's there. Did I put it in? I'm pretty sure I did. I think, yeah, it's at the bottom, hashtag I Am a Creator. If you look that up, or just put that in a YouTube search, you'll find, really get yourself hooked into the I Am a Creator community, so it's really handy for you. Right, who we got left in here? We got Nandani. Oh, we got 5 now. Okay. I saw it, but DB is not the best place to get doubles. All right. Yeah. You know the best place in North Wales to get doubles? Downstairs in my kitchen. Because I learned. Yeah. Right. Yeah, DB. Oh, I like DB though. There's a whole like row of shops with sweets and delicious snack foods. I had. That's the first place I had Baigani. Was at the one that Mandy took me to in DB, and that was very nice. Hi, Mahi Food. Hiya. Nice to see you in the chat. Very nice. I'll be doing a fairly short one this time. I think if we extend it too long, I think it wears out people's tolerance, I think. And I think it's a mistake that a fair few make. Oh, Dan, hiya, mate. Nice to see you. Dan's an avid supporter of some of the British channels. And a fair few of the ones in the States as well. Paulie's just been on Dan. You missed him from Slaughter Food Creations. Yeah. Oh, bye, Nandani. And happy Easter to you. And thanks for coming along. Thank you. Excellent. Nandani's one of my first friends that came over from Happy Hanuman Jayanti to the Hindu community. I second that emotion. Mark's in. He's great. Mark's here. Mark's remarks, boys and girls. Go have a look at Mark's remarks. Mark does reviews on foods, commonly available foods in the UK, And he also does these, I don't know how he does it, but he seems to manage to rustle up these great big meals for next to nothing, for what, you know, most people would probably call pocket change. He can pull a great big feed out of it in a bowl big enough to swim in. So get yourself over to Mark's Remarks. If you go into the chat where the 3 little dots are, you can click on that and it'll say go to channel, and you'll be able to go to Mark's channel and see what he's doing. And if he's there, give him a like, subscribe, ring the bell to make sure you get notification. Right, stranded on a desert island, what 3 items would you take with you? A cooking knife, a chopping board, and a fire starter. I think I could survive with that. You've got a knife, so you can fish with it. You can turn it into a spear and go stabbing fish with it, so you can feed yourself. Or you can shape barbs with the knife. You can also cook with the knife. Chopping board might be a bit too much, but you'd need a fire starter of some sort, or some flint. Yeah, I'm thinking on a purely survival level, that's what I'd probably take. Yeah. So, all right, I'm going to let this run for another couple of minutes, and then I'm going to go downstairs and get myself a drink and feed myself. So, any other questions? Anybody got any questions? What about Dan? You must have a question, mate. The cheese board, right? Yes, I've used it. Right, the favourite cheeses. Well, my favourite cheese of all is the British cheese, Stilton. A lot of people don't like blue cheeses, but I do. And oh yeah, Marie's right. Wood's already on the island. That's very good. In that case, I'd taken an oyster knife with me because I love oysters. Stilton. I like camembert, French camembert, especially when it's nice and runny and smelly. And what else do I like? I like loads of cheeses. There's a really weird one that some of you might never have tried, and it's like toffee. It's brown as well, like sort of a tan coloured brown, and it's called Havarti. Hvarti. I think it's a Norwegian cheese. Havarti or Finnish, I can't remember. Let me find out for you and I'll get you a link. Havarti. Havarti. Danish. Oh well. From Hovedstaden in Denmark. Havarti. Let me give you the Wikipedia link. One sec. Copy it. Oops. And let's put it in here. There you go, boys and girls. Havarti cheese. And it sticks to the roof of your mouth. It's sweet and toffee-like. It's not like a cheese at all. It's more like candy. That's rather nice. And that's probably and there's a really nice one. Brown bread always. I very rarely eat bread these days, but on my toast I like Marmite. I am one of those people that does like Marmite, which is for those of you who don't know what Marmite is, it's a type of a yeast extract that is spread on bread. It's a very strong flavouring compound. We either spread it very thinly on bread, The Australians also have Vegemite, which is very similar. But as any Brit knows, it's completely inferior to Marmite. Yeah. That chopping block, it was made out of rubber wood, Dan. So it's completely like sustainable because it's grown on rubber plantations, and then at the end of the tree's life of producing rubber, it's then used for making quite a lot of household items because it's very hard wood, so it really lends itself to and very durable wood, so it lends itself very, very well to making household items. I've got 2 folding tables made of the same wood. Very good. Yeah. What time are we at? We've gone over by 2 minutes 17. I'm going to extend it just to half an hour then, and that's it. It isn't going to go like last time. I kept extending it, and I think the first time I announced there was stopping was an hour before I actually stopped. That was mad. Yeah. Oh, poorly pinned my comment. Oh, that's rather nice. Thanks. Any other questions for anyone? I've been another one. I've tried to grow some shadow benny or bandania at home, but it's been totally overwhelmed with these little black fly. I keep spraying it with auto glim, but it doesn't seem to keep them down. Yeah, brown wholemeal bread for me, Mark. My accent? Well, it's rather dilute. Originally, as a boy, I lived till the age of 8. I lived in Nottingham, in Kimberley, Nottinghamshire, and at the age of 8, I moved to North Wales, and I lived in Rhyl for 4 years. No, 3 years. And then at the age of 11, I moved back to Nottingham. So my accent is that of Nottingham. I left Nottingham at the age of 15 and joined Army College. So most of the time I spent in the UK after that time was in the south, or abroad. So I've lived mainly in the south of England since I was 15. And I moved back to North Wales in 2014, in the autumn of 2014. So that's it. My accent's rather dilute, I think. Some people might think it's right broad, but I think it's a little bit dilute. What do you think? Where are you from, Dan? Whereabouts do you live, Dan? You a Brit or American, or I think you're British, aren't you? Yorkshire. Ah, Dan's from Yorkshire. They know how to make a cream tea in Yorkshire. They make damn good beer as well. Oh, near the Dales. Super. When people ask me how to make Yorkshire pudding, I say, well, ask a Yorkshireman. I asked. Well, I didn't ask Brian Turner. I watched the Brian Turner TV show many years ago, and I've used his recipe ever since. Oh, you live near Keith? Wow. Oh yeah, Keith Cooks is awesome. Great channel. Love his work. I really love his work. He's he's keeping a lot of old traditions alive, and he's doing the good thing. Yeah, he's very good. Love his work. Near the Dales. Well, I've got a friend who lives in Ossett, and I had quite a lot of friends who lived in near Bingley. Well, you'd be more than welcome, Marie. Come and visit. If you come, hit me up and I'll show you around. I'll show you around North Wales anyway. Be happy to. I'll take you for a cream tea in that place in Llandudno that I filmed a few months ago. All right, 3 minutes and we're done. All this, all the channels I'm following at the moment is keeping me pretty busy. I think I'm approaching the threshold of channels that I can support with any integrity, you know. And it's pointless just clicking subscribe because YouTube nerfs those, I believe, unless you're actually following. So you've got to give them, you know, 3 minutes every so often, otherwise it just kicks you off their list or them off yours, I believe. Not sure exactly how it works, but I know they don't like it if there's no traffic. No, I don't have that problem where I live, but I elsewhere in, you know, once you get behind the coastal facade, it's very much like that. They're everywhere. If you go up to Horseshoe Pass, where it's a beautiful place near Llangollen, if you go up to Horseshoe Pass there, I remember as a kid I was hanging out the window of a bus with an ice cream in my hand, and this sheep was eating my ice cream out of my hand. They get a bit cheeky. Next dish going to be on YouTube, Dan. Well, there's that peanut butter pie, and then after that I'm going to carry on with British puds. My next one will be a bread and butter pudding, and that should be on Wednesday, I think. And then after that I might do 1 or 2 more sweets, because I haven't done any desserts. I've done very few desserts. I don't really have a sweet tooth, that's why. But for you, my subscribers, you're everything. You're what it's about. So if you want desserts, you'll get desserts. You'll get your just desserts. All right. All that's left to do now, guys, is to say good night and thanks for coming along. Have a great Easter. Oh, you're from Wrexham, Slasher. Super. I love the Horseshoe Pass. It's very beautiful. So all of you have a great Easter. Have plenty of good food, because that's what it's all about. It's about sharing time with your family and your friends, and having a good old time. And also, what else was I going to say? Oh, I can't remember. It's skipped my mind. But anyway, thanks for coming, and I'll catch up with you in my next video.